Hello my dear friends, here is a master teacher Prahlad Phad with you and presenting on this is the topic of science, balanced diet. What is balanced diet? Now today's days there is need of balanced diet to take, because to get the healthy, yes, to get the hygienic, and that we have to need the balanced diet need to take. Let's we'll study about the what is balanced diet, and that is the presentation of today's on it. Now see, what is balanced diet? A diet that contains adequate amount of all the necessary nutrients and required for healthy growth and activity. This is the balanced diet. See, diet that contains adequate amount of all the necessary nutrients. Necessary nutrients, all types of contents that we get from the food, that are the necessary nutrients we can say, and it requires for the healthy growth and to do the various activities to the all living organisms. A balanced diet contains sufficient amount of fiber which is sufficient amount of fiber and the various nutrients to ensure the good health. To get the good health, various nutrients there is need of the balanced diet, and which is contains food should be that is the also this is the food also provides the appropriate amount of energy. All living things need of the energy to do the work, to move from one place to another place, and that gets the energy from the food. And food should be all types of with nutritions, and then only we get the that type of energy. Food should also provide the appropriate amount of energy and adequate amounts of water also in that. A balanced diet should be both adequate and wholesome, and it should be contains with carbohydrates, proteins, fats, all types of vitamins, fibers, minerals, and that all the things. It's a very important to have a balanced diet, because nowadays the peoples or the childrens are eating junk foods mostly, but we should have to avoid them, because to get the health or proper health there is need of take balanced diet, which is contains with all types of nutritions. Now see, what is balanced diet? Importance of balanced diet. It is essential for today what a healthy body and healthy mind. You are what you consume. A balanced diet is important to maintain health and a sensible body weight. Nowadays on the earth 100 crores of peoples and children are affected due to their motapa, we can say, that is the obesity, and that's why we must to everyone as a human being to take the balanced diet. Now today's days we have the fast working life is here, and because of that we do not take it, we do not get it, and that's why we must have to try it to get the balanced diet of all contents with their nutritions. Now see, it provides the nutrients which is essential for the balanced diet, that is must contain sufficient amount of nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, which I told it. Now see, improper diet may result in, if suppose if you will take the improper diet, what happens? Failure to flourish, poor growth, then poor development also, poor physical and mental health, infection of various types of diseases, even death also. In corona period, what happened? The peoples those takes the vitamin C, they fight it with it, that virus. Someone they don't eat their that calcium, those don't take, they also suffers because of that. That's why from that era of that corona, we have studied there is a need of balanced diet and there is a need of hygiene also. Yes, now see, but even if you take over diet, it may also leads to what? The weight gain also, insulin resistance, then diabetes, obesity, heart conditions, many other diet related diseases, and it leads to death also. That are the some that problems create. If you take over diet, it may leads that problems. Now see the objectives of the balance and healthy diet. Some objectives are there of balance and healthy diet. To achieve health, weight and energy balance, there is need of to achieve a healthy weight and energy, we have to keep it with balance, and elimination of trans fatty acid and saturated fats, consumption of unsaturated fatty acids. There is also means this is also a main objective of balanced and healthy diet. Intake of simple sugar should be limited. When you eat many types of foods, fruits, we get there various types of that sugars, and already we get from it. But some people takes over it and they takes more sugar. It leads to another diseases. So we have to avoid it, and intake a simple sugars should be limited. Then include a high amount of vegetables, fruits, nuts, legumes and whole grains, that is also required. Intake iodized salt and limit consumption of sodium. If you do not eat that sodium and if you do not eat salt, then it leads to goiter disease, which suffers here on the neck, and there is need of that all nutritions in that this sodium or what will which gets iodized meat also, iodized salt also, and these are the some requires things for the nutrition. Essential amino acids and proteins should be form a major part of diet. What? Amino acid and proteins, that is also required. Avoid consumption of food substances containing artificial preservation and carcinogens. Artificial that food and artificial preservations we have to avoid it, because the some are the with chemicals. It chemical changes happens it, and which is the which is not good for our health. Now see, let's next is what? Food contaminated with human pathogen should be strictly avoided, and limit intake of caffeine and alcohol. We should not be take more that is the caffeine and alcohol, which are the not hygienic and which is not good to our body. Inclusion of vitamins, minerals and fibers in diet. The consume plenty of water. Plenty of water. Water plays good and most important role in our body. That's why it is a plenty of water if you take, it is a good for our health. Healthy balanced diet plan. What is healthy diet plans? We makes the healthy diet plan every day, but here is the ideal diet plan is given. What? So what is the balanced diet plan? Simply avoiding the consumption of carbohydrates and fats doesn't imply you are on the balanced diet. So you must know that the carbohydrates and fats energize the body to perform activities. We need to do the activities, and that's why it is useful that, but it allows you to remain active. These two things. People who are striving towards weight loss goals should limit rather than curtailing the completely to this, and these are the some healthy balanced diet plans things given here. Now see the proper combination of fruits, vegetables, grains, dairy products will undoubtedly ensure a balanced diet. These are the things, the vegetables, grains, dairy products are also which gets from the fats, proteins, that fruits, and vegetables are also important. Vegetables and pulses, this is also part of balanced diet. Vegetables are rich in vitamins and minerals. Pulses are source of proteins. Fishes are also the most part of the protein or the great source of the protein. Pulses are the source of protein and mono unsaturated fatty acids which gets from it. Essential for body. You can consume boiled or cooked vegetables, 1 or 2 bowls daily we have to take. Now for lunch, you can have a following list of vegetables, which the lettuce should be, we can take cauliflower, broccoli, spinach, tomato, carrot, cabbage, beans, lentils, bitter gourd and okra. These are the we can take in lunch. Now fruits are also a source of multivitamins and minerals. Citrus fruits are rich in vitamin C. Those are sour in taste. Yes, you can consume a fruit dish every day for breakfast. Then they are also natural sources of carbohydrates and fibers. Now see, some of the most healthy fruits are enlisted below here. Apple, proverb that eat a apple every day and keep a doctor away. That's why I need to take the apple. It is seasonable fruit, but it should have to eat orange, grapes, lime, strawberries and banana. These are the some fruits which have to need to get our healthy life. Now dairy. The dairy products are not only rich in proteins but also in unsaturated fatty acids. What is a glass of, see, skimmed milk is ideal for breakfast or before going to bed. We can take before going to the bed or in the breakfast also. Children can consume the cream enriched milk and they are rich in calcium required for the health of bones and teeth. We can take from there. These are the important calcium and which is required for the bones and teeth to get the strongness in it. That's why it is need to take. Some of the most nutritious dairy food that are the milk. It is also dairy food. Then eggs, cholesterol free butter, cottage cheese, and that is the tofu. They likes to the children mostly. Grains and cereals. A balanced diet must contain adequate proportion of protein. Cereals form an ideal source of carbohydrates. Then pulses and grains are rich in fatty acids, proteins. Whole grains contains nutritious substances like iron, magnesium and phosphorus. These are also important to our body and that act as cofactor for the enzymatic activities inside the body while digestion also, and in our body there is a need of grains and cereals. The examples are here: wheat breads, brown rice, then oatmeal, then pasta, soya beans, cereals and corns. Some are the companies in the market, they are using the various types of chemicals and they are making, but we have to avoid that, and the quality we have to check the product and then we have to eat it. The pasta as well as soya beans, that cereals are, and the corns we can make at home, and avoid the that oily products. Other products, they are some other sources of proteins that plays a vital role for the body's metabolism. For example, a piece of chicken. What is piece of chicken or fish is considered healthy for the lunch. It is considered healthy for the lunch. And nuts are extremely loaded with the omega-3 essential fatty acid, a vital component for our body. Now see, here is a list: walnuts, almonds, peanuts, chicken, lean meat, salmon and tuna are the some example of it. So in this way we have studied about this the science topic, that is the balanced diet. So you can share this video and subscribe our Little Dear Sir channel for the free education in the all over the world. Thank you.